Okay, midweek recap. Okay. Still trading live. Still recording live from the phone, guys. It's actually got worse. My Mac battery needs replacing. So, I didn't call out anything in the chats today because of the Fomc announcement. So, I'm off the chart. So, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go through some... Should I go through some kinds of range theory? Don't really... Oopsie daisy. What is going on? Forgive me, team. Okay. Some internal liquidity. So if you look at the high of the previous day and then the low of the previous day, you can find the midpoint. The midpoint, you can see that's where price decided to retrace to. It's hella techy, isn't it, when you know what you're doing? Okay. You can see price retracing midway. If price retraces midway, then you can already... I mean, if you don't know trading, you haven't been trading for a while, nugget. If price retraces midway, then you've got a probability to figure out it's either going to reverse or it's going to continue. So at this point, you're just looking at candle patterns. Let's have a look. Okay, so all of this price action here is ugly. I'm not looking at this and thinking, ooh, yes, red D. Because I want, like, see if I can find this tool. Can't remember which one it is. Extended line, no. I forget. So, I want price to go, oopsie daisy. Let's get the line. Down. Up. Oopsie daisy. Down. Maybe some more. Then up. Okay. At this point, price is most probably going to retrace into the FEG. Then, whoopsie daisy. Whoops. Engulfing candle entry. Wow, that's what it wants to give me. And then we go for that buy and we hit profits. That is the pattern that we're looking for. This is crazy. Oh man. Quick swig of the wine for this one. Okay, so the reason why we're not seeing or reading this price action as beautiful is because after it does create one low, it shoots up, brilliant, but it doesn't take out the bottom low. It's actually higher. That's why it's not the exact pattern that we look for, and it's not as drastic, it's not as dramatic. I mean, when you're looking at price, starts off after Asia and the distribution's 25, 26 pips. and this wiki all the way down. Whew. I mean, you're gonna expect a reversal, most definitely. Like, that's how I read price action, but still, it's just not beautiful at all. Now, let me just put this line up. It's when I start watching price. Look, I'm looking for. Whoa. What's happened here? Delete. That's a Y. Yo, what is going on? Take that off. Behave yourself, aren't you? Policeman, thief, and I'm shooter. Need to zoom in a bit more, forgive me. Let's zoom in more and realise it's not even. Okay, there's. Oops, daisy. Sticky on the phone, you know? I can't even. Brilliant. Okay. After all that, here we go. Cool. So once I get the FEG drawn out, now I'm looking for an entry, yeah? Cool. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. So the first thing I want to do is look for the smart money reversal. The smart money reversal is going to be right here. See it there? Right there. So after this, I'm expecting price to do something drastic, some distribution before it moves. We do see price. It does come back to the FEG, the first FEG issued, and then acts like it's rejecting. We know better. We've been studying GJ. So we wait, we watch. We can see 2 wicks to the downside. Boom, doesn't want to take it out. And then it rallies. Yep. Yes, get in. We are focused. We are ready. Waiting for an entry. I can see our algorithmic entry right here. And that looks pretty much all right. From 9:15 entry. You guys can have a look at that on your chart, please do. And that looks about all right. And we've got a exit or TP hit at 11:05. Yep, so if you heard that out of session, then you would have been all right. If you didn't hold it out of session, let's have a look at where price is. Yeah, it's pretty terrible. Guess what? 4.4 pips. So it's not really trying to give it to you unless you had the discipline. Interesting to see how price actually shoots down all the way down to entry, where people would have their entry just for stop hunt's sake. It's crazy. It's crazy conditions. Honestly, you've got to be you have to be perfect. It's a perfect execution on a day like today. Let's have a look at the New York session. Okay, nice. Okay, so where do we see the distribution? Where do we see the stop hunt? This candle looks a bit crazy. Okay. Lovely. Okay, cool. First we see price tumbling down. We see the first FEG issued. Has a liquidity run. Boom. Straight back to the first FEG issued in London session. Then we're going to see a turnaround. Yeah. These two candles do most probably signify that price is going to short. But because we know price's behavior and the sell side has already been taken out, we can expect and wait for the reversal. These two candles will show our smart money reversal, and the FEGs that we see look even better. If I saw this engulfing candle coming into the higher, so the previously issued FEG, then I'd actually see it as a strong confluence for upside movement, but we didn't, so we wait. I still, after, one, get out of my way, after 1, 2 engulfing candles, I'm respecting that, and I'm still expecting upside movement. We then see an entry. Bang, execution. In, what's that? 19. It's about alright. I think spread might have taken me out of this one. Let's have a look. Oopsie daisy. You guys know what the stop loss is. I'm just trying to get as close as possible with my Fomc and all that. Alright, cool. So we always use about 3.3 average stop. Goddamn. 1.4. Okay. So it does look as if we would have... Oh, actually. So after entry, price moves into profit, shows a nice engulfing candle as well, trying to show us that it's going to move. It's at some highs, so that's where I usually feel like fake outs are present, especially at the... Anyway, I'm not even going to get specific for you guys. You guys have got to ask me. So we see price rally up. Oh, 16 pips. I'm actually surprised. This is shorter than usual. Before turning around and crashing. With your dynamic stop loss, you guys would have definitely been stopped out around here. Around here. And then, annoyingly, yeah, price does tap into the FEG to go in again. So, what to learn is, if you are to trade on such a day, definitely don't go in as if you're gonna be successful with one execution, as I usually do teach. If you're gonna be trading, then split it in two. I always say that. To be honest, especially with my new students, I'll say just put 20% of your initial risk on the trade, because to be honest, you shouldn't be trading it anyway. And then on top of that, we're not actually in the market to trade just because we're breathing. It's a living day. We're in the market to find the most premium, let me not use that, especially if we're trading premium and discount ICT traders. It's not the worst, not the best rather. Facts. If we're going to be making sure that we want to trade and not lose money, we should be choosing the best time to trade, or the best environment, or, the best ... whatever interchangeable word you want to put in to trade. Today's not that day. Do you know what I mean? So you're basically, like I said to a student earlier today, if you're going to trade it, usually, or myself personally, it's because I'm in decent profit from the week, and maybe I'm cocky or greedy. Do you know what I mean? Maybe. Because at the end of the day, if you're a seasoned trader, or if you aren't solely dependent on the income from trading, then you can just take the day off. You'd love a day off, wouldn't you? Do you know what I mean? Like, go do something else. But if that were to be the case, then yeah, definitely reduce your risk From the students I can think of on the top of my, from my students on the top of my head, I can think of, everybody should be fine. But the thing is, as a teacher, what I'll say is, if a student loses money, I usually don't hear from them. There was one student I saw today, in fact, live in the physical, and he didn't speak that much, you know, more of a hi and bye, you know. I am curious. My spider senses are tingling.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Okay, I'm gonna do a recap.